Heyo people, what's good, what's happening, and what's going on? Welcome to Thursday. Scamper's finally got to claim her bed as hers. About freaking time. Oreo's down there. Like, man, these guys were fighting over this new bed so hard last night and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I need you to move, dude. I'm coming downstairs. He just sits there like a lump on the stairs because he is a lump on the stairs. He's a fluffy little fluffy lumpy. He's a fluffy little lumpy puppy dog. He's a super fluffy lumpy little puppy wuppy fluffy. He's a little puppy wuppy dog. All right, guys. Well, freaking yell at me, why don't you? It's day 3 of the fast. Arm feels fine. I don't feel sick, and nothing happened after getting that booster yesterday. So once again, proving that I'm more human than human, apparently. Cool. Anyway, I'm curious to see where my weight is sitting. Mind you, I am wearing socks, pajama pants, and a shirt, but I was yesterday too, and I came in at 254. Let's see what I come in at today. So, 253.4. Not too bad, not too bad. We're down. I was 262 when I started on after Nikki left Sunday. When she left, I weighed myself, I was 262. So from Sunday to Thursday, I'm down to 253, and now I'm slowly losing as I go. Any bunny rabbits out there? Any bunny rabbits out there? Oh, jeez. Any bunny rabbits out there? I can't tell. I can't get my head around this blanket. Let me tell you, that's one thing I'm definitely going to be doing, is replacing that towel with a set of blinds like this that aren't covered in air fryer oil, because that's just disgusting. And I know this, and I'm sorry. But that's definitely one of the things, one of the upgrades I want to do on the house is put a set of blinds there, and that way there I can freaking open them in the day, let some light in, and then when I'm shitting my pants, I can close them. So I just checked the weather forecast for the weekend, and definitely looks like we're going to need a couple bottles of propane. Oh my god. It's dropping down to minus 18 during the day, and now that could change. But they're calling for minus 18 during the day and minus 20 freaking 9 at night. So we're going to be doing some product testing, as well as doing some friggin' activating the thermals inside of the tent, as long as it's not super windy. If it's like brutally windy, like last week was Sunday, it was windy. We had about 30-kilometer gusts, and my ice shack held up fine, probably because I was anchoring it with my ass, so it wasn't going to go anywhere. But I guarantee you, if I wasn't in it and then one of those gusts hit it, it would have just sent it cartwheeling down the friggin' down the lake. And you've probably all seen that video on Facebook and YouTube. It's one of those pop-up shelters like I used to have. The wind caught it and just sent it sailing. So I don't want to be that guy, because honestly, I don't want to invest too much money in ice fishing. Like I said, it's not my favorite, but it's great to scratch the itch when you have one. Something to do. It gives me something to do, and I like doing something. If that makes sense. So I just let the dog outside. I don't know why this camera's on an angle. It's this freaking shitty tripod. Anyway, I just let the dog outside, and this is cool. Okay, I haven't ordered anything from anywhere ever because I have no money. I'm not getting full pay until March 3rd. A package shows up. I have no idea what the heck this is. So let's crack into it and see what the heck this is. Correction, I ordered something last summer from Wish, and this is exactly what it is. It's my Wish order. Oh my god, guys, Wish.com. Wish.com. Friggin' delivering. That's hilarious. Okay, so you're probably wondering what the frig I ordered, right? So am I, because it was last summer. No, it was last September. Wish.com coming in clutch. So we'll open the little package first here. See what the heck this is. Ah, sweet. Very, very sweet. So I ordered a shitload of spoons. They were on for like this big bag of spoons, I think it was like $7. And it's got all sorts of different spoons in there. And one thing, if you guys followed my fishing last summer, I had so much success with spoons, but I was snagging and breaking them, and pike were stealing them, so I bought a whole shitload more. And if this is what I think it is, it's by Sugayilang. I don't know. This should be a bait caster rod that's telescopic, and I wanted this to leave in my truck for the summer, so like if I'm going somewhere fishing and I don't want to bring the big rod, I can just leave this guy in the truck and use it. Of course, we're gonna have to test it out and see how good it is. Jesus. they really pack it in there. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of all this packing stuff. I was not expecting Wish.com to deliver. I thought I was gonna lose out, but this is the rod and this is the reel. So it's got an entire disassembly thing on it too. So another bait caster. Feels kind of cheap, but just a bait caster reel. And let's check out the rod. Oh yeah, okay, that's all right. That's all right. It is a, I have no idea. It doesn't even have the medium. Normally rods say like medium heavy or medium light or something on it, but okay, well, that's not gonna work. I was gonna try and do the lightsaber extension mode. Oh yeah, this is a long rod.
That's what she said.
Holy, this is like a 7-footer. Okay, I got it upside down, mind you. I got the eyes on the wrong side, but that's a nice freaking fishing rod right there. We'll have to test this out when the weather's not so cold and we actually, because I don't want to be that guy on the, there's a YouTube video where a guy takes regular fishing gear ice fishing to see if it's possible, and he realizes really fast why regular fishing rods suck for ice fishing. Sugaili collapsible telescopic rod, the bait caster. I was honestly not expecting this. I thought I gave Wish.com my money and they weren't going to give it to me. Because I ordered this last year and I was hoping to have it before fishing ended, but I forgot Wish.com has that awesome shipping rate, right? Where you order it. Because the kids were ordering from Wish.com last year and they're getting their shit within like 3 weeks. But that's going to be pretty good. Well, we'll see if it's going to be pretty good. Once again, it's Wish.com. So I'm going to have to put some line on this thing. Probably just going to run some 10-pound braid, nothing too extensive. That's friggin' sweet. I was not expecting this to ever show up. I thought I heard somebody. I was upstairs and I was troubleshooting with a client and I heard somebody messing around outside. I looked out my window and I didn't see anybody, so I was like, oh, it's probably nobody. Not gonna worry about it. And boom shakalaka! Got your brakes on the side, sweet. Your rod, your tensioner, your spool tensioner, which is beyond stiff. Okay, all right. Drag set super low. Turn that up a bit. It's a 6.3 to 1 return, so I should be able to rip the friggin' heads off of bass with this. I just wish I knew what the rod was. It says weight 146 by 5, or yeah, 146 by 5. I think it might be a medium rod, but I've fished with worse. So this will be a summer test. I wish I knew what that was because I would have waited till the actual date when I was going to unveil it. I wouldn't have unveiled it on this video, but oh well, shit happens, eh? All right, like look at this packaging material, man. This is hardcore. I'm gonna have to pop this. Where'd that knife go? There we go. That's nice and deflated. Bet you guys are waiting for a loud bang. Bangarang. Orangutan. There we go. There we go. How are these spoons looking? I remember last year I was going to the dollar store and they had no more fishing spoons left. Oh, that's gonna work nice. It's even got a little eyeball on it. Guaranteed that falls off after 4 casts. Oh, that one's really cute. So we should be able to do some damage with these. What brand are these? Just fishing tackle. Okay. Okay. All right. Cool. Cool. Ooh, this one's gonna be fire. Because it's not Fire Tiger, but that color pattern is just lethal. Dollarama usually gets these style, and they do pretty good. So next year we'll do some. Next year, in spring, in May, we'll take the rod out there. I'll bring my other fishing rod just in case, but we'll take this guy out and we'll send out a couple Senkos and send out a couple spoons, and we'll see how we do, and just rip, rip them in. And then catch, clean, cook, boys. Friggin' awesome. Wish.com. It only took them a lot of months to get me the part, or the product. So nice. Yeah, I just go let the dog out, and in the corner of my eye, I see this black bag on the ground, and I'm like, oh, people are shipping shit in garbage bags? I'm like, does this have my address on it? Sure enough, it did, and I was like, okay, cool. Because I told you guys the other day, the FedEx showed up with a package. Guess where that package was coming from, too? OCS. I think I mentioned that. So it's like, if I would have just played dumb, I could have got somebody else's cannabis order. I don't do that kind, so what the hell am I going to do with it? Resell it? Who cares? It's like government dope. It's probably crap. That's probably good stuff. I know a lot of people who they don't buy illegally. A lot of my friends who smoke cannabis go to the local head shops and buy it there. So it must be good stuff if they're not breaking the law and talking to backyard dealers. So yeah. So the OCS stuff must be good. I just don't understand why anybody would order online when literally there's a dope shop within like a kilometer of every house in North Bay right now. Doesn't make any sense. Like 0 cents. So well, I'm a little excited. This is gonna be a fun toy to play with until it breaks. I don't know what the rod's made out of. I think it's carbon fiber. I think that's what it was. It got some really good reviews online. People said they use it for saltwater fishing. I don't see how that's possible, because if you hooked onto a fairly large saltwater fish, it would probably rip that little thing out of your hands if it doesn't snap the rod in half. So I don't know. We'll we'll give her a try this spring in May there, and we'll see how we do. And if it doesn't explode and grenade, and if it does and the reel's really good, then I'll probably just take the reel and put it on another rod and just leave that one in the truck, one of those separating rods, and go from there. But I'm still a big fan of the Pissy Fun on the 7-foot Berkeley. That rod that I got for like $20 off of Kijiji because somebody was like doing a garage clean out. That rod is the cat's meow. I love that thing, man. You can sail out, Senko's far, and it's basically dealt with every fish I put it on. Like that's when I caught the one pike. That rod dealt with it. I caught, what else did I catch? A bunch of bass, bunch of Walters, all sorts of different fish. So, and it handled them like a champ. So if it can handle those like a champ, then we're in it to win it. So I'll put some 10-pound braid on that thing. And next year, down at the point, we'll give her a rip. By next year, I mean this May. I keep saying next year because the new year doesn't start till the snow melts. In my mind, anyway. So I said yesterday I'm not going to eat until the scale reads 240. I'm probably going to break that because at the rate that I'm losing, by the time the scale reads 240, I'm going to break my fast next Wednesday for sure. So literally 6 days from today, because I want to break it and get back into eating normally before Nikki comes down on Thursday. Probably going to do it on Tuesday actually, because she comes down on Thursday. But I got to get back into an eating pattern, and this time I got to be smart when I break my fast. So it's probably going to be on Wednesday. I'm probably going to start eating whey protein in the morning, and by eating I mean making shakes, get the body up and running, the digestive system up and running and going, and then I'll move into eating solids by Thursday. Have a couple bulletproof coffees or something just to get the digestive system back online and go from there, because I feel great today. I'm not hungry. I have no problems whatsoever. Everything feels great. I don't feel any soreness. I'm not even cramped. My arm feels fine after getting the syringe yesterday, so I have no complications with keeping the fast going. It's working fine for me, so that'll be freaking awesome. I just realized, look at that lure. I don't know if you can see that one. Look at that gold one right there. That's going to be beauty. That's going to shimmer in the friggin' water. Get that on a non-turbulent clear day. Oh, fish will be all over that like a fat kid on a Twinkie. Sorry for any fat kids out there who like Twinkies. So I'm pretty stoked now. I'm pretty stoked because we got a little product to test here from wish.com. We can give it a solid review. Because I don't know if you've ever been on wish.com. I'm not promoting the site by any means necessary, but it is fun to go on there and look at all the junk they have. Like literally, some of it's just junk. But they got a lot of fish and crap. And all the reviews are literally, they just feel like paper cookie cutter reviews. Great rod, bought one, used it, worked, caught fish. But then what got me on this rod last year is I looked at I wanted a telescopic bait caster. This was a combo. It came with the rod and reel. Sue Gailey, I believe Lojo did a review on their rod. And he said, for a wish.com combo, it's actually pretty good for what it is. When you're paying, I think that rod combo was like $30 for a bait caster and a rod. I am not expecting much out of this, guys. I'm expecting this thing to explode harder than the Zebco did. Oh, I never blew up the Zebco. That's right, I couldn't cast it because it can't handle any weight. It's literally a pan fishing rod. But I know Struckus, he had a Zebco collapsible that he kept on his motorcycle when him and his girlfriend would go trail riding on the motorbikes to creeks and stuff and fish. And he said he caught like a 1-pound bass on it and the rod snapped like a twig. So he ended up going out and buying a Cast King rod to do fishing on his bike. And he said that was way the hell better. Now, I'm a big fan of bait casters lately, and I don't know why. They bird's nest like a bastard, and you got to really pay attention when you're sending the lure out. You can't just zing it out there like you do with a spin cast. Mind you, I can bird's nest a spin cast easily. Let me tell you a little something about that. Holy shit. Friggin' Quantum I have there, a couple casts in, and all of a sudden I had a wad of line coming off of it all at once, and I was like, well, piss. So I had to cut a bunch off, and then she was good to go. But I was looking for a solution to have a portable bait caster that I can shove in my bike to do bike catch clean cooks, or to leave in the truck to do catch clean cooks. Because I got my little portable stove there, the Otolan one that came in the mail. I was going to end up ordering that kit anyway, but now I don't have to, so that's freaking sweet. I got that, and I have my other cooker that I brought with me last year to the beach when we did the catch clean cycle cook. And so I got options. I don't need to bring the big camp stoves with me. So I can just leave one of those in the truck when we go, and then bring one of my Coleman fire cooking sets. I think I've shown you guys these. I used it last year on my birthday to make hobo stew in the backyard. That's this jobby right here. So you got all sorts of crap on the inside of it there. You got a pan, and You got a frying pan with it, and you get a frying, like a pot. You get some cutlery and some other junk. I think you get cutlery. I'm probably wrong on that, but it doesn't matter. I have cutlery with the stove. I got a brand new one here that I bought. So yeah, you get a pan, you get a pot, you get a cake pan and a cup. And this was on for $12.97 and it was 80% off. So I bought that one at Treasure Hunt. I just saw it and I'm like, well, you can never have enough of that shit. So I'm going to grab one. And I was thinking about just leaving one and put one in my survival, my bug out bag, and one just use it for Catch Clean Cooks next year. Cause it's small, it's lightweight. Throw it in the bottom of the bike and just go, you know, grab some seasoning, grab some butter or some oil or something and go do a fish cook. Could be kind of fun. Again, of course, I'll bike to the same spot, the point, because I love fishing there. It's freaking awesome. But yeah, man. So we got plenty of freaking spoons. So I shouldn't have to hit up dollar store too hard, but you know damn well I'm going to hit up the dollar store pretty hard. I might check out wish.com after payday and see a guy about getting some, maybe some crankbaits or something. I don't know. Probably not. I should check to see if they got any lure making shit on there. Like, I don't want plastisol, I just want the molds. Amazon's got a good selection of molds if you want basic shit. Like, if you want to make one Senko at a time, they have that. If you want to make one swim bait at a time, they have that. They don't have any top pour molds, but those are easy enough to make myself, so I'll just do that. Yeah, all this fishing talk, eh? Friggin' getting stoked, boys. But this weekend's calling for a super cold weekend. Like I said, minus 18 to minus 29 overnight. And then Sunday is pretty much the same, minus 18 to minus 29. Now, I did yesterday go to the dollar store and buy the insoles for my boots to hopefully insulate my feet from the ground. I doubt they're going to work because they're dollar store, but you know what? I've said that about a couple things, like the insulation I put on this side of the door. And there's no cold air coming in over here, but there is a little bit of cold air coming over here because I can't insulate here because the door doesn't close. So one day I'll just replace this damn door with a better door and life will be good. Everything will be better. But no, I bought these here at the dollar store there. They're already set up for size 12, which is what I wear. Any bigger and I got to wear the box. And we're going to shove these here in the bottom of the boots and see if it prevents the cold from leaching in. I highly doubt it will, but hey, you know what? We'll see what we can do. As long as I can keep the core warm, the feet should stay warm. So I got about 6 minutes till I got to get back to work. So I'm going to bring this rod and bait upstairs. And yeah, frig, surprise packaging. Hey, friggin' ordered it. I think September. I have to check my order history to find out when the hell I ordered this. Because I can't remember, but it took a while to get here. And that's why I was making fun of Amazon because, you know, I ordered something, never got it. And they just refunded it and then it shows up. I didn't bother refunding this though. I'm pretty sure I just let this payment go through. I thought I heard something up there. Still paranoid from last year, guys. But yeah, this is pretty pimp. I'm just gonna sit it over here on my table full of junk because gradually I'm gonna have to put some line on that spool. But yeah, that's pretty awesome. Pretty friggin' awesome. Honestly, didn't think it was ever gonna show. I figured that was it. I spent money and it was gone and Wish scammed me, but no, they actually sent it out, so kudos. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video of surprise packaging. I was not expecting. Nice. And yeah, 6 more days of fasting. I'm going to do a live stream tomorrow night. No beer involved. I'm not going to have any beer for the next little bit until Nikki comes up next weekend. Then we're probably going to get shit-faced, so that should be pretty fun. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Like, favorite, comment. Don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, live it to win it, and peace the frig out. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.